My birthday was July 30th. I turned 30 and I got a little something. So let's start back when it was the day of my birthday, or the day after. Let's get to this video. What's up, guys? Turned 30 yesterday, and wanted to do something special for myself. And I kind of bought a car, and just like I'm 30, this car is about 30 years old too. And this is a car that I always wanted, but you know, I just never got around to getting one. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Actually, get ready to go to the shop right now, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned and see what it is. Iced coffee is live. Super nervous because like I'm totally made this guy drive all the way out here from Arizona, and I mean, besides some pictures and a couple of videos, I don't really know what the car is like, and you know, I'm definitely committed to buying this car now, because I would feel horrible if this guy drove all the way out here from Arizona and I didn't buy it. Love this one. Chick-fil-A iced coffee. If you haven't had it, you're missing out on life. Alright, so the car that I'm getting is
Pop the hood.
you just turn it, boom. Turn it to the last one, and then first button. These are your gauges. So looks like we got a little K20 here with that eBay ching chong spinny thing. It was converted to hydro. Look at these wheels, man. Holy shit. Popcorn.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So this thing needs a lot of work. Looks like it's eBay build, but you know, it's got some mounts, got the Honda, got the K20. This fucking manifold's probably not the best manifold. Turbo's not the best turbo, but once we put like a little time into this thing and get it, you know, everything worked out, I'm sure that this thing's gonna be fast and I can make this thing look good. I have no doubt about that. As to what I paid for this thing, probably way too much. Probably a lot more than I would ever forgive myself for. But you know, I've always wanted a CRX, man, and I know like in my older age, you know, big 30 now, that I should be wanting something more fancy, you know, luxury, high-end supercar. But when I was 13, I always wanted a CRX. There's something about them. You asked a lot of people that knew me back then, like, I want to get a CRX. And you know, back then what I would want to do to it is completely different what I would want to do to it now. Alright, no seatbelts, we die like real men, G. I'm gonna give the camera over to my boy. Damn, no seatbelts. So, we're gonna take a little trip to Tijuana, Mexico, and do a little testing on this thing. Keep in mind, this is just the first stage of the setup. Let's see what it does, man. Let's see what it does. We let it warm up quite enough. Runs a little rough.
Just a little bit.
It runs a little. Oh,
And it died. Oh, back to life.
It's a little bit rough, boys. It's a little bit rough. I can't even get this thing to stay on, so I'm trying to quick start it so we don't have to push it. Oh, come on. No!
R.I.P. I'm not ready to push this back.
Oh, hold on. Fuck.
Oh, there we go. First start. Oh. Oh God.
Come on, I do not want to push this thing back. Do you?
Not really. I really don't.
Let's just head back so we don't have to.
Let's go. Back to,
Oh, shit.
we're gonna go back to the U.S., bro. I'm tired of being in Mexico.
Dude, this thing won't even hold a freaking.
Come on.
Do it! Just do it!
Those sick rollers. Getting those sick rollers. You have your legs feeling. Alright, so I'm a little out of breath, man. We just pushed this thing quite a ways away. But brief overview on this CRX here. It's 1989. It's 1 year older than me. Okay. Obviously, quick overview. The body's really rough. It's pretty bad. There's really nothing that's, you know, good on it. The body's work, huge dents. Fenders are probably gonna need to be replaced. This bastardized hood is pretty bad as well. I thought the reason I bought this thing, I'm gonna open it up for you guys. Sorry, I'm like super out of breath. That's how out of shape I am. I thought the reason I bought this thing is because it had a good heart, but as of recent, we figured out that this is the worst K20 to have. This is EP3 K20. So it's literally the slowest K20 of the bunch. Bad turbo. Manifold is crap. Obviously we looked at these welds that are horrible. I mean, the good thing is it has a decent mounts, right? They're pretty decent. They're not that good. It has okay suspension. Has some go fast bits on it, right? And it's already in there, right? Some of the hard work is already done. The wiring is crap. It has a good ECU, and interior is pretty much shot. Wiring is shot. It's on some fake rep wheels, but it's mine, you know, and I'm excited to have you guys as part of this journey for this build. I pretty much sold, I mean, I had a couple Hondas here and there. One of my first cars was a 1984 Honda Civic SI hatchback, 1995 Honda Civic hatchback. It was gunmetal on some T37 reps. It had you know, a Buddy Club Racing C LS swap, and I ended up doing a turbo swap in high school. And it was a pretty fast car, and it was a lot of fun. I ended up selling it and just kind of moving on to different cars. But this is kind of me reliving that high school dream. You know, I've always been a fan of Hondas. Here in California, there's kind of some bad bad karma associated with Hondas. They get stolen a lot. Not really worth all the money that you put into them. But I kind of wanted a project that's more fun. I know I'm not gonna make any money on this car. I know this is not something I'm gonna turn and burn, but it's something I can build and you know, have fun with, and make it pretty fast for really cheap. But thank you guys so much for watching today, guys. This is something a little bit different. Just showing you a purchase that I did for myself for my birthday, my dirty 30. Couldn't really do a bunch of partying for you know, because of the whole pandemic, but this was one of the greatest gifts I was able to give myself. And it's not a, you know, super high-end luxury car, and that's okay with me. I'm super happy with the finer with the smaller things in life, and you know, even just that little this little rip right there, it literally just made me smile so much, and I think that's worth every dollar I just spent on that thing. But yeah, it needs a lot of work, and I hope that you guys will stick around to watch this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow us on IG so I can give you all the updates on this car and all this build and everything else we have going on. We have so many builds going on here at the shop. It's literally ridiculous. I'm super happy to have such a great customer, fan, clientele base. You guys are unmatched. You guys are the best, and we owe it all to you, because with all your guys' love and support, you know, who knows, we probably wouldn't be here still. You know, we started back in 2007-ish in a small shack next to my mom's upholstery shop, and you know, so many years later we're still here, and we're still doing what we love, and building more and more exciting cars every year, and it's a true blessing. So thank you guys so much for that. Here at SOS Customz, we got you covered.